go. Let's go. And time. Good job. Hey there, Lab Rats. I'm here in the lab with U.S. national team member Sean Lalone and African national champion, Paralympian, and para-athlete Ishmael Omaru. Today, we're in the lab training with these cool things called BlazePods. Want to know how you can win some for free? Keep watching. Here we are in the lab, where athletes like you hone their skills to take their game to the next level. Want to know when we're coming out with new videos just like this one? Just smash that like button and follow us on social media. Today, I'm joined by 80 national team member, AAU national team member, and peak international Taekwondo athlete, Sean Lalone. Ready to get started, Sean?
Yes, sir.
In this video, we'll show you 2 exclusive drills our athletes use in the lab to take their game to the next level. And somewhere in this video, we'll give you instructions on how you can win yourself a free pair of BlazePods to use in the lab for yourself or your athletes. Reaction time is extremely important in combat sports. It allows athletes to take advantage of opportunities your opponent presents and exploit weaknesses in their game. The problem with most reaction drills is that they do very little to simulate what and where you will actually be targeting in a match. Here in the lab, we fix this problem by training with state-of-the-art technology that builds on the athlete's response time in a way that simulates exactly where athletes should be kicking. Introducing BlazePods. BlazePods use touch-like technology to improve upon an athlete's reaction time in various ways for various sports. Here in the lab, we got creative and developed a way to use BlazePods for Olympic Taekwondo in particular, using a few drills. In this video, we will show you 2 of those drills. Drill number 1 requires no extra equipment, just the BlazePods. It can be used with athletes of all ages, levels, and even in a regular martial arts class for fun. Sorry to interrupt, but as promised, I'm going to tell you how you can win a free pair of BlazePods. Remember that the Taekwondo Lab will be hosting periodic giveaways of products, technologies, and other things we use in the lab to train top-performing Taekwondo athletes. So, how do you win? It's actually quite simple. Just follow us on Instagram and subscribe to us on YouTube. That's it. We'll be picking a lucky winner at random that has both followed us on Instagram and subscribe to us on YouTube. So make sure you do both. The lucky winner will be announced Wednesday, February 24th, 2021 at the release of our next YouTube video. So what are you waiting for? Follow and subscribe. To perform drill number 1, set the BlazePods on the ground about 3 to 4 inches apart with an athlete on either side. Next, customize a game in the BlazePod app so that there is one station using 2 BlazePods with 2 opponents set where player number 1 is blue and player number 2 is red. Our rounds typically go 30 seconds. However, you can set the time higher or lower depending on the athletes. Lastly, hit the Start Now button. Using the feet only, player number 1 will only be allowed to hit the BlazePod that lights up blue, while player number 2 will only be allowed to hit the BlazePod that lights up red. The player with the most touches wins. To make this drill even more challenging, have athletes use only one leg while holding it up in the air in between touches. Drill number 2 requires the BlazePods to be affixed on a bob punching bag. If you do not have a bob, you can use a regular kicking bag. A bob, however, allows you to actually target specific areas on the body to score points. To perform drill number 2, affix 3 BlazePods to the bob, 1 behind the head, 1 on the abdominals, and 1 on the side, matching the height of the BlazePods attached to the abdominals. Next, create a custom game in the BlazePod app that uses 2 stations with 3 pods at each station where player number 1 is blue and 2 is red. Again, this drill will only be 30 seconds. When the Start Now button is pushed, have the athletes keep the leg up and tap out the light using either a cut kick to the side, round kick to the body, or hook kick to the head. The player with the most touches wins. Both drills can also be performed with just one athlete to track reaction time and how it improves specifically with that athlete over time. Hey look, that's all for this week on the Taekwondo Lab. Make sure you follow and check into the lab on Facebook during your next training session. We want to know what you're doing. Also, make sure you tag and follow us on Instagram, especially if you're trying some of our stuff. We love to see videos of your training sessions, exercise routines, and just general Taekwondo videos. Lastly, make sure you subscribe to our podcast, where we'll discuss our weekly videos in depth, going over strategy and the pro way to use combinations and techniques. We'll also talk directly to our viewers, taking calls, answering questions, and conducting interviews of world-class athletes and coaches. Until next time, Lab Rats.